Heard a little earlier about the drug bust at the Durban harbour. Well, Cape Town police have been busy as well. They've confiscated counterfeit goods worth millions of rands in Bellville. 10 suspects have been arrested in the Western Cape since the beginning of the year in connection with counterfeit goods. eNCA reporter Brandt has more on the story.
Western Cape police have ramped up their efforts to dismantle the flourishing trade in illicit goods.
With the Brandt holders, we collaborate, work hand in hand. And it's got to be an intelligent driven, because you've got to do test buys before you do the bust. So it takes a long time to get to, because with your naked eye, you would think that it's a genuine thing. For example, now the goods the machines that we confiscated in Bellville, for that the brands South Africa have, the brand holders have, they're now bringing in a no-name clothing, and then they put in the stamps all those brands.
Economists have warned the country's economy is taking a serious beating as a result.
Now, if the authentic goods, if the authentic factory loses that production to illicit goods, the impact is not just the loss. The impact is the loss on the factors of production. In other words, the workers that would have been producing those goods in that factory are losing out. They're losing out on wages. The rent is not being paid on the land and buildings. The utilization of the capital equipment is not. So what you're finding is that the knock-on effect, or can I say the broader effect, is not just a cheaper illicit good coming into the market and taking away revenue from that company. It's actually the impact of the economy, and the economy is driven by employment and by the utilization of factors of production.
Police bosses say owners of properties where such illegal activities are taking place are also on their radar.
The unfortunate part, somebody owns that building, would most probably be South Africa. Now, from where I'm sitting, as an owner of a property, you have a duty of care to ensure that no criminal activities, even if you rent it out to somebody, that are happening in a building. Yes, you know that you go and check the defects, but you should make it your point, your business, to see what is happening inside.
Law enforcement bodies say members of the public also have a duty to report these illegal business activities to ensure they are thwarted. Brandt, Cape Town.